Deciding on the right social media platform to be on for your business may seem overwhelming. Maybe you really want to hop on some important trends, but you don't even know where to get started. Or maybe you haven't been seeing the engagement and growth on the platform you're currently on, and you're thinking about jumping ship. Don't worry, I got you covered. What's up? This is Meliss, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with the info you need to get the results you want, because today I'm gonna break down what you need to know about each social media platform so you can determine which platform you'll call home. I find that the best platforms to be on need to have two things. They need to feel very comfortable to you, and your ideal clients need to be hanging out there. So let's break down each one. But first, if you're new here, I'm Meliss 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, and I'm an online marketing strategist and business growth expert to coaches and healers. My whole channel is about marketing, online business, mindset, and manifestation. Hit that subscribe button and join the family so you can grow a profitable online business. Now, let's get into it. Let me begin by saying that you shouldn't hop on a platform just because it's trending, and the platform that you choose as your home base is going to be unique to you. Hopefully, I'll help you clear that up today by the end of this video. Now, when it comes to marketing your brand online, it's more important to focus on the 4 V's: vision, value, voice, and vibe, than it is to focus on the platform itself. It's best to be sharing your story and asking yourself questions like, does this platform align with my vision and my goals? What story am I telling? And where is my main audience spending their time? And if you want to learn more about the 4 V's of branding, you can click this video up here and I'll drop the link down in the description below. So first, I want to break down different ways to engage on each platform, and then I'll go into some strategy and bonus tips. So let's start with Facebook. We're gonna use a brand new mom as the example here to really understand which platform is good for which reason and who would be on there. So a brand new mom may be using Facebook to share pictures of her new baby to her parents or to some close friends, maybe her childhood friends that she grew up with. She's gonna post pictures of these cute little adorable children, and her friends are probably doing the same. There are 3 different places to focus on Facebook, and that can be your business page, your personal page, or a group. And I actually have a video about what you can post on your Facebook business page versus your personal page versus your group. And you can watch that video right here, and I'll also drop that link down in the description below. Now, when it comes to Instagram, maybe this new mom is there because she wants to follow her current and her closest friends and see pictures of where they're traveling to with their new families, or maybe she's following some lifestyle photography and getting some ideas and some images around having that newborn and what that new mom life is really like. The 3 ways to connect on Instagram are through stories, reels, and your feed content. Now on LinkedIn, she's gonna be a stay-at-home mom for a while, let's say, okay? So she's left the workforce and she would go on LinkedIn to set up a professional presence and put a post up about maybe work from home opportunities. So that's a great way to get back into the workforce or find unique opportunities that are remote. And on LinkedIn, the content that would be best there are long form articles, and it's a really great way to build a strong network. It's a way to find friends and friends of friends and people who work at companies that you're interested in. Now, TikTok is a great platform to use as a brand if you want to humanize your brand. So our new mom is going to likely go on TikTok because she wants to just keep up with pop culture. She wants to scroll just mindlessly through the entertaining videos in those very few moments that she has to herself in between nap time, or when she can just sneak away into the bathroom to get a moment alone. So those are the short form contents known as TikToks, and that's really what people do, just to mindlessly scroll. And if you've ever scrolled through it, you might notice that you're there a really long time, just that kind of addictive positioning of scroll, 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 because the content is so short. So let me know in the comments below as I go through these which ones you're on, which platforms, or if there are any platforms that I missed that you want me to cover in another video. So let me know down below. Now the next is Clubhouse. This is good for connecting to other adults and having meaningful conversation. If you're a stay-at-home mom or a new mom, that's why you might want to hop onto Clubhouse. And in Clubhouse, they have clubs, they have rooms, and you can link to other platforms like Instagram and Twitter. Now, you might be familiar with YouTube. Now, YouTube, you can learn from other mothers, let's say, to focus on the how-to videos, how to wear the baby Bjorn, how to go for a long walk while your baby's not hungry, how to put a baby to sleep. So they might use YouTube as a way to kind of get a tutorial and learn something new about being that new mom. The way that this mom can connect is through the community tabs, through watching shorts, which are like TikToks, they're 60 seconds or less, the long form content that we can put out, like a long video like this, the tutorials, the teaching videos, the entertainment videos, and then really understanding that YouTube is a search engine. So just like you'd pop into Google and search for an article, you could pop into YouTube and search for a video. Hey, before we continue, do me a favor and go ahead and tap that like button right now, because it lets me know that you find value in my content. It really makes a huge difference, and then I know to make more of these types of videos for you in the future. Many thanks, I'm so grateful for you. Okay, let's hop back in. Pinterest. Now, maybe this mom is using Pinterest to keep track of her favorite baby products or to help her plan, let's say, the first birthday party that this baby is going to need and just gather ideas. Now, these ideas are really good in Pinterest because they could be well suited for a lifestyle photography or images that you can just pull from. Also a search engine, and it has a comment feature, but you can collect all these pins and put them in a category so that you can have, let's say, a folder to go back and check on later on. And of course, there is Twitter and Snapchat and other popular platforms as well, but I'm not gonna speak on those because I've literally never used them. So I don't wanna speak on something I don't know very much about. There are so many platforms, and you can connect with people on all of these, the small ones, the big ones, and just see if you are being exactly where your target market is based off their journey, like I gave you this example of the mom. So as you can see, all of these social media platforms serve a different purpose, and they help different people along different parts of their journey. So let me give you a few extra bonus tips right now. I wanna talk about the different types of content. So each platform honors a different type of content. So we have video on several of these platforms. You can go live. You can do long form video. For example, this YouTube video is a long form content. There's also short form content, those 60-second videos or less. Then we have long form written content, which could be a very long social media post that has a lot of emojis. It can be a blog, it can be an article, anything that's going to have several words. And then you also have short form written content, which could be a quote or just a little blurb, something like that, maybe a little testimonial, just something short and sweet that you don't really have to scroll in order to read the whole thing. Now, a few things for you to note is that there is a lot of effort involved in growing a following on one of these social media platforms. So what I highly recommend you do, and what I teach my students in my Marketing with Intention program, is to master one platform. You don't have to be everywhere. In fact, don't be everywhere. If you want to grab just the handles so that that social media platform is saved and waiting for you when you're ready, that's fine. But don't be on every platform. What I find a lot of people do is they want to be everywhere, but they don't have the time to put into it, or they don't have the team to help them grow. So they just post the same content across every single social media platform. But every platform has its own set of rules, and it favors different types of content that's going to help boost the algorithm. And you want to post different content across all of your channels and have a unique strategy for each one of these platforms. Think about it. If you're posting the same content on every single platform, why would someone want to follow you on all the platforms? There's no benefit there. They don't get any value out of following you everywhere. But if you follow Meliss Marketing on Facebook, or in my groups, or on my business page, or on my personal page, or on Instagram, or on YouTube, for example, you're gonna have different content every single place. So now there's an incentive for my followers to follow me across all the platforms, because there's lots of value in all these different places. It's a really big mistake to post the same content everywhere. Now let's talk about being a one-woman show versus growing your team, as far as how strong of a presence that you're gonna have. If you're a one-woman show, you only have 24 hours in the day times one person, you. So how are you gonna spend those 24 hours? If you're gonna post on every single platform and you're creating different content on every platform to feed the algorithm based on the needs of that platform, you're gonna have no time to sleep or do anything else in your business, like actually coach your clients or heal your clients, or if you're a virtual assistant, help take things off their plate. You're not gonna be able to do that with 24 hours in a day. But if you grow a team, let's say you bring on a VA, now you have the potential for 24 hours times 2. So you have 48 hours you can accomplish in one day. I have a team of 23 right now. Everybody has a different set of tasks that they operate and different systems that they're in charge of, but that alleviates a lot of time from my busy day. And now I can focus on things that are money generating in my business, or recording YouTube videos or recording podcast episodes. And that means that because I have a team, I can delegate out different things so that I can have a presence on different social media platforms. So just know that if you are a brand new business owner, let's say you just started within a year or maybe even 3 years, and you don't have a giant team yet, and you're looking at people who are very active on a lot of social media platforms, don't compare yourself. They have a team behind them that are taking other tasks off their plate so they can focus there. And if you're not there yet, you're gonna burn out really quickly trying to do that and mimicking their strategy. So just stick to one platform and really master it until you're ready to take some money that you've made from your business and reinvest it in growing a team to outsource things so that you have time, effort, and energy available to create another social media platform presence. And the last thing I want you to think about here is what feels like home to you. What feels like you're at home, and what feels like you're at a guest house, like you're visiting, or you've rented a place to stay temporarily. If you feel like you're in someone else's home when you're on a social media platform, that might be a good indicator that that is not a good platform for you. If you feel like a stranger, you don't know what to click on, you're not understanding how to find things or how to do things, you don't know how the algorithm works, that might not be the platform for you. But there's likely a social media platform where you feel really comfortable. Either you've been there for a while or you understand the changes as they happen because you're on there every single day. So for me, my home feels like Facebook, and my friend's home feels like Instagram or LinkedIn, but a really good friend that I visit very often. But a stranger's home for me would be Twitter or Snapchat, where I have no idea what to do once I'm there. So you want to think about what feels comfortable to you. You know the rules of the home. Do you take your shoes off when you enter the home or not? Or do you feel like you can open up the fridge and grab some food out of the fridge there? It's either your best friend or a stranger or your home. So take that into consideration, as well as thinking about where your target market is actually hanging out. It doesn't make sense to be on a platform where your niche and who you serve is not there. But Facebook is a great place to start. There's 2.8 billion users, and I'm sure that your clients, your dream clients, are there as well. I started using Facebook as my home base platform because I believe there is nothing stronger than the power of Facebook groups. And when it comes to building personal relationships online, Facebook groups are the way to go. But I know that sometimes it's confusing to know what to post on your Facebook personal page versus your business page, or even what to post in your own group or in other people's groups. So I made a video just about that, actually, to help make your social media time more valuable, being spent doing the right things in the right places. So go ahead and click this next video about what to post on Facebook personal page versus business page versus your group, so that you can start posting with certainty.